Now, during week 4, the St. Louis BattleHawks beat the Seattle Dragons 23-16. And the story to me, the glorious, wonderful story, I loved watching it, was the progress of their young quarterback, Jordan Ta'amu. He's 22 years old. And you got to remember, this guy only started for one season at Ole Miss, his senior year. Then he ran out of eligibility. He transferred in. He had some issue in the past. He went to a school briefly. He left. That cost him a year of eligibility. But the dude has made so much progress as a quarterback from the season he started at Ole Miss to now. It's unbelievable. It's really pretty amazing, the progress that Jordan Ta'amu has made as a quarterback. I actually want to applaud him. The work ethic is inspiring to me, what he's done. Week 4 of the XFL season was the best game I've ever seen Jordan Ta'amu play in my entire life. When he was coming out of college, a lot of people were like, you should do a Jordan Ta'amu film analysis. And I said, he's not going to make an NFL roster, which he didn't, by the way. And he made training camp with the Houston Texans, got cut. And it didn't surprise me because out of college, I watched a little bit of his film and I was like, this guy isn't worth making a video about. He's not that good. He was all over the place. He was erratic. He had some physical ability, but physical ability is useless if you can't channel it into the right areas. And oh my goodness, thank God. I'm so glad the XFL exists because it has given guys like Jordan Ta'amu a real legitimate opportunity to develop. And I love the quarterback position, and that is exactly what we've gotten to see with Jordan Ta'amu in St. Louis with the BattleHawks. I mean, the dude was phenomenal against Seattle week 4. He made great decisions, and I mean, he made next-level decisions where I think he made 2 bad throws the entire game. His one bad throw was he got hit as he threw it, should have been picked off. Seattle dropped the interception, but that's really not Jordan Ta'amu's fault because he got hit as he threw. And then he had a play where he had a speed out that he just literally missed. He just missed it low. And it was third down. I wrote in my notes, you cannot miss a third down. But actually, when I reflect on the whole game, those are the only 2 bad throws I saw all game from Jordan Ta'amu. And that's unbelievable. I mean, that's crazy. He was throwing the ball before receivers were making the break. He had a deep in route where the receiver was breaking down. He released the ball, threw the ball before the receiver was out of his break, led him into the right spot. I was like, wow, that's an NFL throw. He had throws into tight windows. He had a throw at the end of the game where, and this is so cool, it showed a lot of progress from Jordan Ta'amu. He was so comfortable at the end of the game. It was an RPO. They run, it basically becomes a play action pass where they do a run like a flash fake. They're reading the defense. If they like what they see, they throw the ball. He threw a back shoulder seam ball to the slot receiver, and I just went, that's an NFL throw. I mean, the precision, the comfort to do that, the confidence to make that happen. Jordan Ta'amu has come so far, and it's scary how much better he is. And it's really cool hearing the St. Louis coaches talk about how, last week against Seattle in week 4, they made a point to throw the ball more. Their game plan was, hey, we're going to start throwing the ball more than we have all year. And I really believe a lot of the reason for that is because their confidence in Jordan Ta'amu has just steadily increased throughout the rest of the year. I mean, they've seen week 1 to week 4. He's a dramatically better quarterback, making great decisions. He's listened to his coaches. He's done well. He's trusted them. He's also got this element to his game where he can extend a play. He can run when he needs to. I think he had something like 63 yards rushing or something. He's just moving well. He can extend plays. Jordan Ta'amu is very quickly. I think PJ Walker is the best quarterback prospect in the XFL. Right behind him is Jordan Ta'amu. Jordan Ta'amu is only 22 years old. Maybe he plays one more year in the XFL. Maybe he goes directly to the NFL. But he's so young. He's so physically gifted. And he's got such maturity about the way he carries himself. He's so calm. He's so collected. He's so cool. I would be shocked if, and that's not true because a lot of people still aren't sure of the XFL yet. But somebody out there could look at Jordan Ta'amu and say, hey, this kid's 22. He's a free agent, which means that, hey, I don't have to waste a draft pick. If you want a quarterback in the future, or if you have, what's a great example? If the Saints in New Orleans said, hey, we have Drew Brees. He's our starter currently. We need a plan for the future. We don't really want to use a first-round draft pick on a future pick. Maybe the New Orleans Saints go, hey, we're going to bring in Jordan Ta'amu. We're going to, let Drew Brees play, Say, hey, Jordan, you're going to get a lot of reps. You're going to learn. You're going to prepare. I would love to see that happen for Jordan Ta'amu because he really has potential to become an NFL quarterback. If he keeps playing the way he played in week 4, and at the rate of progression he's made, it's just, the sky's the limit. It's really cool. If he keeps playing the way he has in week 4, if week 4 is a new Jordan Ta'amu, and he continues to play that way the rest of the year, then it is very likely and very possible. In fact, it might even be true that the St. Louis BattleHawks would be the favorite to win the XFL championship if Jordan Ta'amu continues to play at a high level like that. I cannot overstate. This whole topic has been about how I'm so impressed with the progress of Jordan Ta'amu, but it's so true. He made some great NFL level throws. He had a deep ball down the left sideline. It was perfect. It was in stride. That's a really big leap forward from college when he struggled to make throws like that. And it was just one of many, many impressive throws that Jordan Ta'amu made in week 4 of the XFL season. I was so impressed. It was so much fun. And, week 4 of the XFL season was Jordan Ta'amu's best game of his entire career, college or pro. It was phenomenal. It's fun to watch. This is why I love the XFL, is watching guys like Jordan Ta'amu progress week to week and get better and better and make a name for themselves. That is what fires me up. I love that. And I hope it continues in week 5 because Jordan Ta'amu in week 4, wow, looked like a dramatically improved quarterback. And it wasn't, a fluke. It wasn't like he was just getting lucky. No, he just made flat out great decisions. And that's a new thing. That's an improvement from Jordan Ta'amu. I think he's just trusting his coaching, getting better and listening. And for me, that's what I love about the quarterback position, is watching a young guy progress and get better week to week. Oh my gosh, it fires me up.